So yes, welcome back to a little D&D, everybody. Cult of the Dragon, a D&D adventure. Jumping right into it. So yeah, last time the cultists, for some reason, decided to attack this town. Yeah, even though they should have known it was like full of people. Maybe they were trying to see if they could loot the caravan, even though maybe they have people in it. Who's to say? But yeah, I think they were counting on the dragon on helping them out quite a bit, and the dragon decided to fly away. So you guys were able to easily defeat them, and we're basically picking up right there. So you guys just defeated them. The last one fell, and so yeah, where do you guys want to go from here?
I think we all kind of mentioned want to get back to the inn to the rest of the caravan just to check on them.
Okay. And you still have Leosin and Sandro kind of hanging out with you guys.
Right, him.
So Leosin says to you, well, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Might have to drink a bit more.
Are you gonna have any more of that spicy noodles?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, maybe you ought to head back to the inn, see how it's going back there.
And make sure the kids stayed at safe.
Yeah, and you guys walk past some guards, and they're kind of like cleaning up the bodies that kind of fell in that area. They're like pushing them off the road and messing with them. Well, I would say for the most part, it looks like the caravan itself didn't really take any damage. I don't think they had time to steal anything.
As far as I could tell, they didn't really breach anywhere except over on the gate we first helped out. And they didn't get far there.
So you guys get back to the inn, and you see a couple of guards standing there with Caden and Dalrock.
Caden, you're still alive.
Yeah. I was just hanging out with Mr. Dalrock here.
Yeah, I don't see any dead bodies. Did you guys get to shoot anything?
No, unfortunately not.
Good. That means we did our job.
And Dalrock says to him, don't worry, young lad. And he kind of pokes him right in the stomach with his elbow. I'm sure you'll get a chance soon enough. So, gentlemen, that seemed pretty quick.
Well, killing cultists and acolytes and then having conversations with dragons. Another day.
I don't understand their motivation here. Why would they try and attack the town with the caravan inside? They should have known there'd be extra guards. Seems very, very dumb.
I don't know, but I was kind of thinking about that, and I think we should round up the caravan people and have them check their wagons because it might have been a diversion.
A good idea. What is the name of the caravan leader? I suppose we should probably talk with him.
Yeah, I'll have to get with Rupert and see if he can round those people up.
Actually, when Gex saw that Caden was there, he decided to head on towards the group's wagons and check on Mr. Rupert. So he was already kind of going that way.
Yeah, and something you guys start to notice, especially over the last like couple minutes, is you see that people start coming out of like the houses, and there's some like local shops, and people are coming out of the shops, and some of the caravan people that you've recognized, they start to like appear and kind of like check out their carts.
What type of diversion were you thinking it might be, Jalen?
I don't know. You know, we've been hearing rumors about them wanting to move things, or, you know, big caravan this, big caravan that. And, you know, it may have been a diversion to get things that have already been moving. So by having people inspect their loads, we may find out. You know, I'm just thinking that somebody in the caravan may have been an unwilling participant in the cultist plans, not necessarily willing like we originally thought.
That's a good thought.
Oh, I should go check my card. It's actually just right over here. As Caden walks over. Switching
What
over.
were you carrying, Aiden?
What do I have? I have pipeweed.
Right.
You want to try some? I'm sure my father wouldn't care.
Not much as a smoker myself.
Yeah, me either. It tastes funny.
What we need is drunk and hyped up on tobacco paladins.
Excuse me, I'm not drunk.
You will be in a few hours.
Switching over to Gex. So Gex, you're approaching Hayden.
Mr. Rupert.
Or
Mr.
sorry,
Rupert,
Rupert.
are you okay?
Ah, Mr. Gex. Yeah, just looking over the carts here. Everything seems to be in order. I take it that you lot defended the caravan once again?
Yeah, we sure did. So none of the fighting came back this way?
No, not that I saw.
Oh, excellent. I was just coming back to checking you. I believe they're having some of the caravan leaders all kind of talk or whatever. Maybe checking their supplies, making sure nothing got stolen or anything like that. They were all talking or something like that, but I was on my way to come check on you first, so. But I think they're all meeting at the inn.
Hey, sounds good. I might meet you over there.
No, okie dokie. I'll be over there. Yeah, so then Gex is gonna head on back to the inn because his thought was that maybe it had been sort of a diversion, that maybe that while everybody's focus is on the front, that maybe they would try to attack some of the caravans in the back or something like that. So he's gonna go back knowing that Mr. Rupert's okay, and so he's gonna head back to the group.
So as those of you that are close to the inn, you see Gwen, Nora, and Hayden slowly like making their way towards you guys. They're like stopping to check like some of these carts. Gwen Nora like splits off and gets close to Jonathan.
Well, I
Did I see you messing with that dragon? What were you doing?
persuaded him not to attack the town.
You what? You talk dragon?
A little.
You're gonna have to teach me that dragon language. That's fascinating.
I mean, I never officially learned it. I just kind of grew up knowing it.
Well, you little human are full of surprises. And she, like, punches you across your shoulder.
Same to you.
So by about that time, Hayden kind of makes his way to the group.
I have a question. Has anybody seen Gus?
Do you say that to just, like, everybody there?
Yeah. Has anybody seen Gus?
I'm afraid I have not been to the rear of the caravan yet, so I certainly have not.
Well, I just remember him being upset and storming out. And then the next thing that happened was the cultist attack. Could be coincidence. Could totally be coincidence. But it's standing the hairs on the back of my neck a little bit.
If that were the case, I would be quite surprised. I've always taken him for more of a drunken old fool than anything else.
Well, me being the natural skeptic I am, I just, like I said, it could 100% be a coincidence.
I mean, he is forcing those females to travel with him. Not sure how, but he is forcing them.
Well, young paladin, I bet I can tell you how, just not open in public.
Get your head out of the gut.
About that time, Gex would probably have returned to the group. Mr. Rupert's doing okay, and as far as he saw, none of the fighting was back there, so I didn't see Gus, but he's probably perfectly fine.
So Leosin says, Well, I don't know if we're gonna accomplish much more tonight, but I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah, I need to get some sleep.
I think we all could use some sleep.
Well, if you will all excuse me, I'm gonna inspect the rest of the caravan. We're going to attempt to leave fairly early tomorrow.
Roger that. And I'm going to sit outside by the fire while Hayden's inspecting the caravan.
Yeah. Mr. Hayden's, Mr. Rupert's heading this way. I think he said his cards are okay, but he'd be heading this way if you want to talk to him.
Ah, it's very good.
Okay, so what I miss up here?
Jonathan's girlfriend wants to learn Draconic from him.
Oh, I bet she does.
Did you whisper that to each other, or did she hear that?
No, just kind of, quiet. Not super loud, but not like super whisper either.
Okay.
Gus is not gonna say it aloud. He doesn't want to get smashed by a barbarian woman.
So, Leosin says to you guys, yeah, I'm gonna head in the inn. Reminder that you guys all have rooms for tonight. Don't leave without talking with me in the morning. We have more to discuss.
Roger.
Don't drink too much, Leosin.
And he kind of like gives you like a 2-finger salute, and he walks off.
That guy's not getting up in the morning.
I don't think so.
Hey, Caden, can you go in and ask the bartender for a hot toddy for me, please?
A hot waddy? A what?
A hot toddy. Say it just like that. Hot toddy.
All right.
Ooh, Mr. Fancy.
I can try. I'll be back.
Like made with that fancy like dark candy thing or something like I think it's chocolate or something. I don't know. I've heard about it in Waterdeep. Is that the same thing?
A hot toddy is more of a sour mash type alcohol with lemonade and honey in it. It's a great nightcap. Warms you up. Just kind of mellows out.
That's kind of sweet. Might be good.
So Dalrock says to you guys, well, gentlemen, it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm sure we'll meet again.
And you, sir, have a fine evening. Or night, morning, I guess. Sometime.
I'm sure we'll talk in the morning before you leave.
Did you guys talk with him about the attack? Seems kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah, I gave my idea, or not my idea, my suspicion on it may have been a diversion, not an open attack to actually accomplish anything. And that's why we encouraged Hayden and those guys to inspect all the caravan. And I just want to hang out here in case something else happens while he's doing his inspection. Then I'll go to bed.
Sounds like a plan.
I think I'll probably follow you to bed.
Better not follow me.
Well, I'm definitely not following her.
She's right there.
She'd keep you warm.
I think I have my own room.
I don't know. Do you even know if it has a fire? I get awful chilly at night.
So it gets chilly at night.
You're gonna find Gex curled up at the foot of your bed.
Oh, no, he's not.
Hey, little human. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call you that. Jonathan. You want to sit by the fire for a while?
Honestly, I'm really tired. I really need to get some sleep.
That's okay. I understand. I'm sure talking to dragons is very, very tiring.
Well, I mean, we killed a whole bunch of people before then.
What, killing that many people makes you tired? And she like slaps you again.
Yeah. Well, you all have a good night.
All right,
and
we'll see you tomorrow.
I go ahead and head off to the end to find my room.
I think he wasted his best lines on the dragon.
And you see she walks off to the like northeast. So Caden comes back and gives you your drink, Jalen. He also says, I got one too.
Good. It'll warm you up and get you ready for bed.
Yeah, never tried one of these before. How about you, Mr. Gex? You ever had one of these toddy hots?
No, never heard of him before. Sound okay. Hey, have you drank before, Caden?
Oh, a little bit.
Hot toddy will be fine for him. Just don't give him any of your stuff.
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh yeah, I heard goblin drinks are like really strong.
Oh, no, this is centaur stuff. Way too strong.
Centaurs? I've only heard about them. You guys met some of those?
Oh, yeah. Pretty close with them.
Wow, you guys have been everywhere.
Yeah, we'll get kind of a big deal. Stick with us, kid.
I'm gonna bop Gex on the back of the head.
Hey, what was that for?
Can be a little bit more humble there, short round.
Hey, did I say anything that wasn't true? Got us been a pretty big deal. Saved Greenest, saved this town. The caravan 2-3 times. I think we're doing pretty cool. careful. Don't drink that too fast there, Caden.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. So you guys notice that Hayden actually comes back to you guys towards the end of the caravan, and just kind of stops for a second and. Well, it appears we got lucky. I think we're good to go for tomorrow.
Everybody's caravan and car's okay.
Yes, it appears so.
That's excellent, excellent. So we said we were gonna leave early.
About normal time, probably 7 or 8 in the morning.
Was there anybody missing or anything like that?
Well, I didn't personally speak it to everyone. But all of the cart leaders, so to speak, are accounted for.
Okay, that's a good thing.
And yes, by the way, I did find Gus. He's back there with his ladies.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I think with that, I'm going to get a good night's sleep and hopefully get a nice big breakfast at the inn tomorrow before we leave.
Yep, I'm following right behind you. Guards, have a good night. Be safe.
Yep, you guys have a good night.
You too. Caden, you got your room and everything lined up?
No, I'll just sleep near my cart, I guess.
You sure about that, kid?
Hayden, get in here.
What?
Hayden, get in here.
You better do what he says.
So he goes into the inn.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep or the barmaid and ask him for a extra sleeping mat.
Yeah, sure, I can get you one of those.
All right, Caden, you're sleeping in my room.
Oh, wow, that's so generous. Thank you.
Get up to my room, throw the mat on the ground, then go do my, nightly prayers and all of that stuff.
So, if there's anything else you guys want to do, let me know. Otherwise, I will say that the night passes without incident. And it'll be the next morning.
All right, I'll wake up, say my morning prayers, nudge Caden with my foot, and say, let's go.
Yeah, if you guys give me...
I'll get up and go see if I can find Leosin.
Actually, if you guys give me one quick second here, I'm making some changes to one of the maps.
We've already broke his plans.
Nope.
Nice.
Nope, we're good. I'm just gonna load us back into the tavern map. Actually,
There we find the dragon.
Inside the inn.
so I'm gonna position you guys right there. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys probably wake up at different times. Okay, here we go. We're going to load the tavern map back in. But yeah, as you come down, you notice a bunch of people having breakfast. You see Hayden in there. You also see, Caden. Or Caden probably comes down with you guys. Leosin and Sandro are in the little conference room having breakfast. Along with Dalrock.
So I'd come downstairs. Good morning, good morning. Has anybody seen Leosin or Dalrock this morning?
So the only one that probably would answer you would be the waitress. And she would say, oh, yeah, the three of them are in the little meeting room we have.
Wonderful. Can I get some juice and some, I don't know, surprise me with some breakfast, and we'll be in there.
Sounds good. How about you other three?
Let's do the same for me.
Go ahead, kid. Tell her what you want.
Okay. I don't mean to intrude. Do you want me to follow you into the meeting room, or should I just stay out here?
You should stay out here, Caden, please. Thank you.
Okay, I'll just grab a seat over here.
Okay. I know they said surprise you, but I've got to ask. What exactly do you have for breakfast?
Ham, sausage, and eggs.
Okay. You could just the sausage and eggs. That'll be fine for me. Sounds great.
Sounds good. Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you slept well.
For the little bit of time we had, I slept well.
That was the plan.
So the waitress comes in and gives you guys breakfast. So Leosin says, all right, here's the plan we have. So, as I mentioned, the next town, or really the only other town between here and Waterdeep, is Daggerford. So, when you leave this morning, I will ride ahead, and I will get some other members of the Harpers. We will stop the caravan about a mile before it reaches Daggerford, and we'll attempt to do the inspection.
Sounds good.
Now, hopefully, if it succeeds, then meet me in Daggerford, and I'll be able to tell you what we found.
Sounds good. Do you need anything from us?
I would say between now and you arriving there, you need to try and figure out which of these carts, if any, do belong to the cultists in case we fail.
I think
Understood.
we could try to manage that. And then we pick one of them, kind of let slip through, and then I believe you, what was your? I can't remember his name. Not that good with the name. The guy with I believe it's one more lock to another. I believe. What was your name again, sir? Sorry.
You mean Dalrock?
No.
Sandro?
Sandro. That.
Oh.
Thank you. Thanks, Jalen.
Clearly not a Might and Magic fan.
catch knife. Yeah, so I think you mentioned something about being able to maybe if we put an object in there or something they could find, or maybe locate an object later, see where the base is going or something.
Yes. I will have that ready for Leosin when he meets you again.
Sounds like a plan then. Have you thought maybe what you might tell the merchants about the reason for stopping the caravan?
No, not yet. But I got ways to think about it.
Yeah. Just, I would make it where it's something believable, but something that has enough. It's got to be bad enough that you make you have to stop a caravan. So, but nothing too crazy.
So Dalrock kind of speaks up and he says, and one more thing, gentlemen. Once you get to Waterdeep, we have a base located there, if you want to remember, T46 Lamp Street. If you need us, that is where we'll be.
I kind of stealthily try to steal one of Gex's sausages.
Give me a sleight of hand check. I'm going to say with that, you are able to just barely get it off his plate, and then he sees you.
Excuse me.
Well, you didn't need it. You're so tiny.
Did I touch your plate? I could.
Well, there's nothing for you to touch. I already ate all my food.
Okay, but just remember this. Go on, have it, Mr. Paladin. When did you take your oath anyway yet?
Ah, that's nothing.
You really are a paladin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I can mess with a friend, can't I?
It's Steven's messing. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Take the sausage, you'll find.
Okay, since you offered.
That was T46, right?
Yes, T46 Lamp Street.
Cool.
So as you guys are sitting there eating and kind of messing around a little bit, Sandro will stand up and he will say, "Well, gentlemen, it has been interesting. I'm sure we'll see each other again." And he kind of walks past. Dalrock gives him a little, like, bow and then just kind of walks out.
Yep, he is hoping we see each other.
Well, gentlemen, good luck, good fortune to you. Hopefully we can put an end to this sooner rather than later.
Sure
Hopefully.
hope so.
Yep, I'm leaving for Waterdeep this morning. I don't know if I'll be there once you arrive. We'll see where this crisis takes me.
All right. Well, if we see you, we see you.
And he gives you guys a little bit of a bow, and he walks out. Well, since it's just the four of us now, is there anything else I should know?
I don't think so. I think we told you pretty much everything last night. You know, just gotta hopefully get her done.
Yeah, the caravan master has seen me. I'm trying to decide whether or not it should be myself that stops the caravan, or if I should have one of the other harpers do it.
I don't think you should be seen out there. You've been seen with us.
Indeed. I will say that deception is not one of my stronger suits.
I wouldn't say it's deception. Just stand back and let your people do their jobs. We'll link up when we either get into Daggerford or hit Waterdeep.
Yeah, sounds good.
And if it won't be you, is there somebody that we might know from you, or some sort of signal, sign, or something like that?
I'm not sure who in Waterdeep you might run into, but they should know me. I've been there several times now.
I'm sure Gex will be able to show us around.
Yeah, I can show you around Waterdeep. You better not take anything off the place.
Well, I don't want to hold you too long. I'm sure the caravan will be leaving soon.
Yep, we should get ready to get the wagons underway.
Yeah, I think Hayden said we were leaving early.
Well, gentlemen, it was good seeing you and good fighting with you again.
Yep, pleasure as always. I'm going to head on out.
Safe travels until we meet again.
Yep, safe travels. Gex gonna hop down and he's gonna head out also.
Up, down.
Yep.
I'll switch us maps again here for a sec.
Is young Caden still in the tavern, or did he go out?
Nope, you don't see anybody from the caravan still in the tavern.
Okay, good.
So yeah, you guys exit the tavern, and yep, the caravan is loading up, it looks like.
All right, back to work.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, sir.
I think we'll be leaving here in just a minute.
Morning, Mr. Rupert.
I go ahead and check my cart and then get in the driver's seat.
And as you guys have heard many times, you hear the horn go off, and a minute or two later, the caravan snakes its way out of town as you head north. So I'm going to go ahead and switch us maps again here. We're going to go to this map. So you travel for the full day, and we will once again jump ahead to basically nightfall, where you proceed to set up camp once again. We'll draw some little tents and whatnot over here again. I should just get some little tent and fire icons. That's what I should do. Maybe one of these days. So Rupert gets off his cart and just generally or gradually says to you guys, "Well, it's a miracle we didn't get attacked today."
Why did you say that?
Ha ha ha. Actually, I'm going to make a prediction. Smooth sailing for the whole rest of the trip. Or does that double jinx us?
You want us to have to fight.
Well, I did pay you to do it, I suppose.
Yes, but each encounter runs the risk of something happening to your investments.
Smart lad.
X is gonna kind of been getting in the normal thing of helping Rupert kind of help with the horses, help tie them up to the tree, get them set up with the feed and stuff, and return to camp and see if there's anything else to help out there.
Caden comes over to you, Gex, and he says, "Oh, is there anything I can help you with?"
Well, we'll just put up the horses and get the cards ready for the night. And I think Mr. Rupert and Jonathan probably doing something with the camp there. I don't know. Jalen might be hunting tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Maybe I'll be the one that hunts. I'm getting pretty good at this bow, you know.
So, you've been practicing, have you?
That's right.
That's awesome. Doing good, kid. Doing good. Have to see if maybe Jalen can teach us some more. I mean, he's definitely a pretty good ranger for a cleric.
You say I'm a pretty good ranger for a cleric?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's his upbringing.
All right, so I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to send Caden off to go hunting. And I am going to kind of peruse the caravan. I think we are well known enough. I'll just go have a few conversations up and down the caravan.
Okay.
Yeah, before you head off, you might want to take some note of the part near the front. Not all the way at the front, but a few carts back.
Your girlfriend's cart?
No, a few carts back. Just a thought.
Are you talking about those little brown ones up towards the front?
Yeah, no, the ones behind it, the light colored ones.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The brown ones.
They're all brown.
Brown and slightly darker brown.
Yeah, I think if they were to talk like that, Gex would kind of pull out the list and stuff, and because I think we've done all the carts, most of the carts in the back, which we know one of the carts in the back is gonna wine because that's one of the people we met at the party. But I think towards the front we checked out cart. Let's see, 10, 11 got the furthest up there, and just a few more up that we didn't quite get to check on.
There's just something about cart 4, 7, and 8.
So, going along with that, does Jalen start just walking up, or what are you doing?
Yeah, just walking up to people at the different wagons, saying hi, getting comfortable with the conversation, eventually asking if I could ask what they're hauling, just kind of casual, not to be intrusive, but part of a normal conversation.
Okay, I would say we need a fully RP, whichever one you want to go to.
I'm going to do all of them in one night. "24-hour stream. Let's go." No, I'd kind of probably do that till we got to the front, and then take some extra care when I get to the ones that Jonathan wanted me to pay attention to.
All right, which one was that? You said 4, and then what was it? 4, 6, 8, or something like
4,
that.
5, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 4, 5,
If
6.
if the first one's 1, then yes, it'd be 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so if we want to RP that, I'm going to say these 3 guys have set up a little campsite over here. And so do you go into their campsite? So you like walk by and say hi, or what do you do?
Yeah, just walk up to the campsite, say, and say hello as I'm walking in or towards their camp, not just, showing up on top of them.
Hello, hero of the caravan.
Hero, I wouldn't say all that, but thank you.
We've seen you, what you've been doing. Fighting off bandits and that sort of thing.
Oh, I mean, it is what we get paid to do.
I suppose you're right. So, how can I help you?
Oh, I just wanted to say hi. We've been doing a lot, traveling a lot, and haven't talked to much of the people from the front of the caravan. My name's Jalen. Just working with old Rupert back there, guarding his wagons.
I see. My name is Joe Johnson. This is Mr. Frank, and that over there is Mr. Egram. And the 2 of them that have not spoken to you, so we'll say like Frank and Egram, they look kind of annoyed that you're like even speaking with them.
Howdy. So yeah, just saying hi, just being friendly. How have you guys fared the trip so far?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. And then Frank, who hasn't said anything, he's kind of like, he's really looking at you, and he says, "We can take care of ourselves. We don't need your help."
Well, you do look like you can take care of yourselves. I'm not saying that. Not trying to advertise for any work. Just being cordial.
Yeah, and as you look at them, they do look pretty well armed compared to a lot of the other merchants that you're seeing.
All right. Yeah. So, I'm assuming the person I'm talking to is still being fairly friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, may I ask what brings you guys out here? What are you guys hauling on this trip?
So when you say that, the two that have not been talking, well, not that much, they kind of look at Joe Johnson, and he says, "Oh, nothing special. We've got a shop up north. Little trinkets and doodads, that sort of thing."
Okay. Is that good business for you guys?
Yeah, it's been very good business. It's good money.
Good. All right, I will say good evening and move on.
Yes, good evening to you as well.
All right, and I will walk up and continue walking up, say hi to Hayden and Jonathan's girlfriend, and then I will head back towards our camp.
So they, the two of them have a campsite just kind of off to the side here. So as you approach, Gwenora says, hello, little elf. What's going on?"
Hello there. I'm just roaming. I didn't have to go hunting tonight, so I figured I would be cordial and say hi to some people that I don't get to normally talk to.
Ah. Yeah, everybody seems pretty nice, I'd say, for the most part.
Yeah, not too bad. All right. Well, I just wanted to say hi while I was up this part of the caravan, and it's getting kind of later in the evening, so Caden should be coming back, and I'm gonna head back to camp. Have a good evening.
Yeah, see you later. So I will say that as you're walking back, behind the main cart, there's two like darker browner carts. You see a human male and a dwarf.
Okay. Just say hello. How you guys doing?
I'll say they're maybe there. Oh, hello, sir.
Hey, how are you guys doing? You enjoying the well, not that'd be the wrong phrase. The caravan treating you well so far?
Honestly, we're a little worried. This we've made this trip a couple times, but it's never been this exciting, I guess you could say.
Exciting, huh?
Didn't think I'd ever see a dragon before. That's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely don't see too many of those around.
Oh, by the way, I guess we should thank you and your group in the back there. I know you've done a lot for the caravan so far. And he kind of holds out his hand and he says, my name is Jordan Griv.
Jalen, good to meet you.
And my partner here is Amder.
Amder, good to meet you. So, would you mind if I asked what you guys are hauling in the caravan?
No, not at all. See right here, we've got a business up in Waterdeep, selling cured furs and uncured hides. Taking a load up north. Any other conversation with those guys, or are you just kind of walking back?
No, I think they were cordial and just walking back, getting back to camp.
Okay. Give me a quick perception check. Okay.
28, good sir.
Okay. So as you're walking back, so you walk past Jordan's 2 carts, and you walk past the 3 brown carts again, the 3 guys you were talking to, Joe, Frank, and Egram. Out of the corner of your eye, like kind of where their campfire is, you like just for a split second, you see like a weird color. And you kind of like maybe like glance over like real quick, and then it's just gone.
Interesting. I'd like to kind of, I guess, circle to the other side of the wagons and just kind of get out of line of, or not out of line of sight, but out of their normal vision range, and just kind of watch for a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're just hanging around their campfire. They've got some tents set up. They're just kind of they're talking about something. You just hear like conversation, but you can't really make out what they're saying.
No, but I don't see anything else going on. Again, nothing repeats itself.
No.
Okay, I'll head back to the camp then.
So as you're heading back, do you want to go through the rest of the caravan, or do you want to stop there?
No, I think for now we can stop there with the direct RP.
Okay. So Caden managed to shoot a fox, and he's brought it to Jonathan Gex.
A fox?
Yeah, easy target. I don't know how to do all the skinning and all that. You guys will have to show me.
Oh, it's already dead, but you probably shouldn't shoot fox in the future. They're not really a good game animal.
Oh, really?
So I'll go over, take Caden over to the side and start skinning the animal, show him how to do it. Well, actually, I'm going to make him do it and then just instruct him how to do it.
Okay. So what's Gex and Jonathan doing, if anything?
Jonathan, have you had fox before?
No, but probably similar to cat.
Wait, you've had cat?
I mean, it tastes just like chicken.
Nothing
What?
ever just tastes like chicken.
What kind of paladin are you? Okay,
Chicken
then.
is foul.
Wow, I'm from a bad part of Waterdeep, and we don't even eat cat, okay? I might just, if you're saying it probably tastes like cat, I might just have one of my rations, maybe some water.
Gex, you will at least try it. Caden shot it. Caden's cooking it. You will try it.
Does it taste like cat, Jalen?
I don't know. I never really had fox.
You can have like a leg, Mr. Gex. Look at all the meat on the bone.
Yeah, it's not a. You did tell him the deer is probably better to shoot, right, Jalen?
Of course I did.
Okay. Thanks, Caden, for saving me the fox leg, I think.
Look, you drink centaur piss. You better eat that fox.
Well, I will tell the centaurs you said that.
Well, if you said you've never had fox before, well, now you have.
That's true. Good point, Caden. That's the bright side. Nice job, kid. All right,
All
so
right.
will be a roll to determine whether Gex enjoyed the fox.
Probably a con.
Is it con or con save? What?
Yeah, let's do a con save.
Must not have been too bad.
Hey, it's not too bad. Hey, Jalen, good job teaching the kid how to cook. Never had fox, but it does have a bit fur in it, but not too bad. Meat's pretty good.
Job, kid.
Ah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, Mr. Rupert, sir, might want to, if Caden's around, you might want to hire him. He could just be your cook, too.
Oh, I don't know about that. I need to learn a lot more. As Jonathan is practicing with his flail.
Tenderizing it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jonathan, I've seen you use that before. Can I try it?
I mean, I suppose you can try it, but you're likely to hurt yourself.
I just want to see if I can lift it.
I go ahead and hand it to him.
So you hand it to him, and he immediately drops it. And he's like, "Oh man, I think it's so heavy. How do you lift it?"
It's not that heavy. How are you drawing a bow, but you're not able to lift this?
I don't know. This bow is easy. That thing's like heavier than an ox.
I don't know what type of oxes they have your way, but usually oxes are a lot heavier than a 2-pound flail.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick to my bow and my dagger.
Probably the best, a good idea.
Yeah, see, I got these little flimsy arms. They're not like yours.
Well, you're going to want to fix that because to be really good with the bow, you're going to want strong arm.
Yeah, I guess getting strong, you just gotta lift a lot of rocks and bale a lot of hay, I suppose, huh?
Go about it. Definitely not a bad way to go about it. Just stay away from any quick fixes to gain strength. Those never work out in the long run.
Oh, do you mean like magic or something like that?
Something.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty tired.
Well, it is getting about that time. You have a great night, Caden.
Yeah, you too.
You gonna be okay, the wagon kid?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. Sleep well.
Out of character, is Mr. Rupert still up?
No, I'll say he's gone to sleep. Not unless
So
you...
Jalen, you find anything interesting?
Your friends up there in the carts you're talking about said they have some trinkets and baubles. Two of them weren't very friendly, but that could have just been them being guards. But trinkets and baubles in a caravan of this size is kind of suspicious.
Yeah, there was just something about them that made me want to pay extra attention to them. I don't know. Also, if you think about it, it's a great position to be in from a tactical standpoint. You're not in the immediate front, but you're pretty close to it. Gex, you think you could manage to get a look in their cart?
Well, how big are carts? Are they? Um, if I have to move a lot of stuff, I mean, I could be fairly stealthy and unseen, but I gotta move a lot. People could still hear, and then there's the whole thing of, well, if there's magic on them, like a magical trap or something like that. But outside of those things, yeah, I could probably check them out. Did they seem like kind of the magical sort of guys, Jalen?
I don't know. When I was coming back from the camp, I saw from their direction just a bright colored light, but I couldn't. I waited around for a little while and didn't see anything else after that, so couldn't really tell you. But definitely one to keep an eye on.
Okay. So, was Jonathan, when you said that, were you thinking maybe I'd go up there by myself and kind of sneak up there, or were you guys thinking of walking that way along the caravan while I did it? What'd you have in mind?
I'm not sure on how to approach this. What do you guys recommend?
Uh, Not to speak out of turn, but Jonathan does have a reason to go towards the front of the caravan.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, she said she wants to learn how to speak to dragons.
I don't know how to teach that.
So you just talk to her. Use draconic, whatever dragons say, whatever you said. Say that to her, you're talking, but that way you're closer if all of a sudden you hear me screaming for help.
Like a little girl.
Yeah, whatever. Gentle Lord.
I suppose if I must.
Then who knows, maybe later on you could invite me and Jalen to the wedding.
Bop him on the side of the head.
Hey, that's enough of that. Okay, so, wait till probably second watch, maybe. But you want to do it now, earlier.
Well, if you're going to use that distraction, I think earlier would be better so that people are still up and moving about.
Yep, that's suspicious.
All right. I'm headed that way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to turn in.
I'm going to kill you, Gex.
Yeah. All right, so probably before Jonathan would start taking off, or you could go ahead, it wouldn't matter. Gex is gonna appear to be going into his tent, going to sleep, and then he will cast invisibility, and then head up that way. Check out the carts that they'd all been discussing.
So, just so everybody knows, how long does invisibility last? Is it a concentration spell?
It is, and it lasts up to an hour.
Okay. So, Jonathan, you approach the their camp up there, and Hayden is already in his tent sleeping, and so she's kind of just out there by herself, like in front of the fire, and she sees you like approach, and she quickly like stands up, and she's like, "Oh, Jonathan, I wasn't expecting you."
Just wanted to check in on you, see how you were doing. I know you
Oh.
must have been bored out of your mind without anyone to fight.
Yeah, you know me so well. Please sit by the fire.
Okay.
So we'll switch over to Gex. So Gex has approached the third cart. So you look over the way, and it is definitely like it is pretty dark. It looks like two of the three guys are like you don't see them, so you're assuming they're like in their tents, and then the third guy is sitting in front of the campfire. So you would assume that they probably are also setting up like a watch.
Yep. Yeah. Gex would definitely, before even thinking of getting into any of the wagons, kind of scout out the area, watch for probably about, 5 minutes or so just to make sure if there's any sort of pattern that any of them are doing as far as like patrol for the guy that's up or anything like that.
Yep, yeah, the area seems pretty quiet. Like you can hear some like soft talking. Like you can probably hear like Gwen, Nora, and Jonathan. Like just they're kind of far away, so you can maybe hear like just a gentle whisper kind of deal. Maybe the same from some of the other campsites.
Okay. So he is going to then, just looking at this last wagon. Is it a covered wagon? Is it?
Yep. So that is an excellent question. So all three of these, they are definitely covered wagons, and they are. They look like reinforced isn't quite the right word, but they look like they're maybe in better condition than maybe some of the other ones. So some of the carts are like very average carts, where these three are definitely on the higher end. And again, like Rupert's are really, really nice, and some of the other ones are nice. So these three are on the higher end, covered, and just like looking, you cannot see what is in them.
There's not, when you say covered, it's not like they're not like fully enclosed, are they?
Yes.
Got like a door or?
So yes, they would be either like a straight closed box or like kind of like a half circle with some sort of like doorish thing on the back. And you do see, at least the one you're looking at, there is like a padlock on the back.
Looking around the padlock and the door itself, does it appear there's anything out of the ordinary as far as it just being like a padlock or anything like that?
I'm going to have you give me a check, but the check that you give me is up to you.
I will say, because being that he's kind of maybe done this sort of thing before, I don't, I don't think it's a sleight of hand because that's actually performing something, but looking for something and trying to think, looking for traps.
I think that would be investigation, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. All right, yeah, we'll go with that then, because I'm actually definitely looking at it, investigating it, um, not trying to really disturb it, but anything that you can, just definitely looking for traps. So we'll give it an investigation.
Okay. With an 11, you think it is trapped, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Well, okay, that is interesting. Hmm. And after doing that, he immediately like kind of drops down and kind of looks just to make sure where's those guys at. Just looking back towards that camp just to make sure.
Yep, everything looks good.
And for now, he's gonna go to the next wagon. And let's see, that would be, what did we just say? That was 6? What cart number was that? He just
So
looked at.
you're at 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, so that was cart 6. So Gex is making notes then.
Yeah, basically when you get to the back of this one, it looks very similar to the last one.
All right, he's also going to do the same thing with that one.
So the back of this one just looks like a tad different. So you're thinking like you really don't know on this one. There's like something about this one that just looks different, but you just can't tell.
Must be it. I've never tried doing this stuff being invisible. Must be what it is. Again, he's gonna look at the camp before moving the next wagon. And the same thing, kind of looking around. Does it also have a door?
Yep.
All right, then he's also gonna do an investigate on that one.
Yeah, and this one, now that you've looked at 3 of these, and again they're kind of similar, like you definitely think this one is trapped. So I think it's pretty safe to assume that you would think all of them are trapped.
Yeah, even after the first one, he was kind of pretty sure they all would be. So, okay. Okay, what would Jalen do? He's actually gonna try to get, just looking to at the front of the going around like the front. Is there any other like entrance in that one, like a small door or anything at the front?
Nope. No, it's got like a seat up top for a couple people, and very similar to all the other carts with the seating and.
Okay, well, I as well try to earn my keep. That's why they brought me on this. So he's going to attempt to better search for the trap, and specifically looking for a trap.
Okay.
So what would you say I'd like to do on that one?
I would say that it really depends what kind of trap you're looking for, because it could be a normal trap, it could be a magic trap. So how do you want to approach it?
Well, typically so far they've just looked to Gex. They've only looked like normal locks and normal doors, just padlocks. You said. However, the one thing Jalen did tell Gex was that flash. So he's going to attempt to look for magic, if there's anything magical on the lock or anything with the door that might be protecting it.
Okay.
Let's sort of check.
You were asking me what sort of check?
Yeah.
Like an Arcana check is just like if you know about magic, but you detect magic would be detecting it. I don't even know if you have that.
I do have it, but if I cast magic spell, invisibility goes down. So.
Okay. I think just really investigation or perception is all you'd have.
Okay.
But neither of them would detect magic really, and not unless it was like really strong.
Yeah, that's true.
Like something very obvious or something.
Well, since he's a warlock, but it would be something obvious, and he's not really using a spell. Investigation disadvantage, maybe.
Investigation disadvantage for just trying
looking for if it's a magical trap, or looking for it.
Give me an investigation and an arcana.
Okay.
We'll do both.
I rolls tonight.
Gex
Plus
punches.
3 gets a 12.
Gex punches the lock with a athletics.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. That was the ground after doing the investigation.
Okay. Have you touched the locks, or have you just looked at them?
As of right now, just looking at them.
Okay. So you're trying not to touch stuff, and you're trying to really inspect the locks. And obviously the lock is like facing you, like where the keyhole is, and then the back of the lock is kind of towards the door. But as you're kind of looking around a little bit, you're kind of looking at the side of this lock, and you kind of you think you see a magical symbol on the back of the lock, but you're not sure. Like almost like a rune.
Ooh, okay. Having caught a glimpse of that, he immediately is gonna. Whoa, okay, we're backing off of this one. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Here. Looking down, would you say there might be maybe some rocks?
Are there some rocks around? Yeah.
Yeah. I try to pick up about 3 rocks.
Okay.
And he's gonna kind of find maybe a little bit of cover, but yeah, where it gets good. But he's gonna attempt to try to throw a rock at the lock.
All right. Give me a strength check.
What rock?
Well, something that would be strength plus accuracy to try and hit a lock with a rock. Or maybe no, that'd be maybe athletics. Now that I think about it.
So for this, he's actually gonna okay. This needs to. I need this one. So he's gonna reach in with his left hand. He's gonna grab hold of this rock. Okay. We got it. This one's gotta come through. He's gonna attempt to throw it. So he's using his lucky stone and 1 charge of his luck to hit the lock. Using lucky stone to get advantage.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
I'm gonna say that you are. Well, actually, yeah. I'm gonna say you were able to like just like ding the rock or ding the lock a little bit. So it's like the rock like hits the lock and then kind of like hits the back of the cart, which is obviously gonna make some noise.
Yep. Immediately he ducks.
Where is my... Actually, I'm just going to do it like this. Okay. And so you see the one guy who was at the campfire like stand up and kind of like look in the direction. He maybe like takes a few steps forward and like starts looking in the direction of their carts. He does the classic NPC thing of like, huh?
has heard that hum before. He's not whistling right now. He doesn't make a move. He's just watching.
Yep.
But it's kind of also he's internally thinking.
So,
Give it up 35, 40 minutes maybe.
So yeah, you see him. He kind of just like kind of like walks back and forth, just kind of looking in this general direction, and then he goes back to the campfire.
Somebody really anxious about the cards or a little pebble sound, so alright. With the room, traps, yeah, I got enough. Definitely going back. Other time anyway. Okay. I'm just gonna head back. I don't want to disturb Jonathan and his girlfriend.
So with you heading back to camp, I think we'll actually end the session right there tonight. And so on Thursday we will pick up from right there. We'll pick up with Jonathan talking with Gwen Nora.